Hello y'all, and I am here in, can't really see, hello. I'm here in Vegas for the IIA GAM Conference, so super excited. It's my first time coming to the conference, so I figured I would show y'all along. I just got to the hotel, and as you guys know, as always, looking good so far. It is Sunday evening, so I'm just going to have kind of a relaxing time. Actually, this entire trip is going to be just a nice, obviously nice for me to freshen up on some internal audit topics and get to network and stuff like that, but also it's very much going to be me getting some me time and relaxing. The last time I was here in Vegas, someone commented on the fact that I'm kind of boring, which is true. I would not traditionally pick Vegas to be like a place for me to relax. It's just not my cup of tea anymore or lifestyle. But I'm sure I can find some fun things to do, like eat, see some exhibits and stuff like that, that I enjoy. At the end of the day, I'm getting to enjoy experiences. So anyways, it'll be a not your, I guess, typical Vegas goer. If you're similar like me, then hopefully this will be interesting for you. I'm just gonna take you along with me though. Like I said, I'm going to unpack my bag. I just brought my large dagny with me this time, not my extra large one, just because I didn't want to lug that thing around everywhere. But as always, I have my handy dandy baize roller. Oh, I very much appreciate this. Robes, cozy slippers, and a luggage rack thing. I'm telling you, it's really the little things in life, y'all. Also, since this is a conference in a fairly large hotel, I packed in a way where it would be easy for me to like carry my sneakers in my bag with me, and then I can switch out from like some lower heels. As for pants, these are some of my favorite ones. All of them are going to be from Abercrombie, as you're going to see, but these are some of my favorites. This is Curve Love Sloan. I stuff my shoes with my different socks so that it retains its shape. So day one of the conference, and this is what I am wearing today. My jacket, the bodysuit, premium crepe pants, Amazon belt, and then like I had mentioned, I have these Schutz Lou heels. This one is a shorter length. They still have a really pretty silhouette. And then as you can see, they're perfect. Good morning. So it is day 2 of the conference, and I am just getting packed up so I can get going. Yesterday was really great. One thing that I really enjoyed learning about was the use of AI. I am super late to understanding. Didn't really know what ChatGPT was. Help with certain audit things. Got to keep up with the times. Excited to get to learn a little bit more about it and how to obviously use it in my everyday job. So that was really cool. Obviously, you know, ChatGPT being an open forum, definitely not something you would want to use with like your actual company data, because you don't want to do that. But I played with it a little bit, and like even just providing a shell of a policy, I was like, my gosh, it's kind of cool, kind of cool. It felt like having a much bigger repository of data as compared to like when you're in industry, unless you're subscribed to a particular firm or company's resource tool, you don't really, like that way you get to see standards and stuff like that. But as far as like knowledge sharing across companies, that doesn't happen as easily and readily. So I thought that was really cool because it's pulling from like a large data source. I didn't do too much yesterday. I started getting like a pretty bad migraine. Very much underestimated how much walking there would be, even just for the conference itself. So I wore my little kitten heels. Y'all, my feet were dying. So anyways, I'm wearing something different today. This blouse that I've had for a while, it's from Target Who What Wear collection. I like how you can change kind of how the neckline looks. Amazon belt, Abercrombie pants, and I'm just wearing some Vans. So I'm excited to go and see a few different exhibits. There's a couple of different like software options that I'm wanting to look into for my team. By the way, I met one of you guys at the conference. So I was super excited. So Nadia, hey girl. So I'm so happy we got to meet each other. Thank you for coming and saying hi. Unfortunately, I was on a call. Otherwise, I would have been like, hey, let's take a selfie or something. Yeah, it's kind of like a full circle event. So I enjoyed that very much. So if I ever see you guys out and about, please come say hi. I love meeting you guys. But one thing I wanted to talk to you guys about, I still kind of work through and I have to like talk myself up about mentally. Definitely an insecurity of mine is like people not taking me seriously, whether that's because I look younger than I am, maybe like at first glance at you know, just the way I come across, not in a bad way. I'm not saying that like I feel unprofessional or something like that, but I think when people like people's biases come off as like they see me and they think I'm, you know, brand new in my career or something of that nature, which again, there's nothing wrong with that. If you are brand new in your career, that's perfectly fine. I'm kind of self-conscious about is that like people some people won't take me seriously or think that I have the experience or I'm not in a certain position in my career. So for example, I went down to the exhibit hall yesterday during like, you know, regular networking, and like I have a very specific, like I want to find a specific software for my team, and you know, I just in a way felt like some of the like one person who, or the one vendor that I had, you know, I made appointments to go and talk to them and stuff like that. And they were kind of like, oh, so, you know, like, what is your position, or like, what do you do, or whatever, something of that sort. So, you know, like on first blush, it probably doesn't look like, you know, I'm like a decision maker in identifying software for my team. I have noticed throughout my career, and something that I try to be very mindful about, because I know people, you know, whether you look your age or not, or maybe you moved up in your career because you truly earned it and you have the experience and you know, everything like that. I've been in situations in my career where like people defer to the person who looks the oldest, or like the male in the group or something like that, as if they are the one who's kind of like the point person for a particular project or whatever the case may be. And that's something I have worked through my entire career. And I think in particular, and just because of the industry that I'm in, it is quite often where I face that in like my everyday job, where people who don't know me at first, maybe they look at me and they don't think that I know my stuff, or that I, you know, whatever the case may be. And once they work with me and once I start meetings or whatever the case may be, or present on whatever I need to present on, I have gotten feedback that they're like, yeah, she knows her stuff, she's really good at what she does, and they come to me as like an advisor. And you know, obviously you have to create that brand for yourself and kind of do that for yourself, but I guess I struggle with that some people get that just naturally because of how they look, and for someone like me, someone who, you know, maybe looks a little bit younger than I actually am, an Asian, a woman, those are things that I definitely struggle with. And so whether we want to call it imposter syndrome or whatever the case may be, I just wanted to share that that's something that I continue to work through. So I just wanted to kind of share that in case anyone else out there feels something similar. I mean, for me, I feel the best course of action is, one, to acknowledge it, because having feelings is not a bad thing. Having insecurities is not a bad thing. It's what you do about it. So for me, I'm just going to continue to be authentic to who I am, and just, you know, treat everyone the way I want to be treated. Try not to take offense to people when maybe it's not reciprocated, and that's all I can do. Anyways, I'll check in with you guys later on. I'm now done for the day. I am going over to the Art Museum, and then I'm gonna have dinner, so I'll show you guys kind of what I do. Even though I went and had something different for dinner, I decided to get more chocolate XLBs from DTF. I'm not even trying to say everything. I'm obsessed with these. They're so freaking good. It's like a mochi wrapper, and inside is just like a melty, gooey truffle. I don't know where I can find this in Dallas, so I'm eating as many as I can. I am getting ready to head out to Dragon's Lair. Probably just going to keep it kind of light and easy, although I still am trying to switch things up. It's been really hard getting back into a routine, you guys. All right, let's go. Done with my workout. It was really great. I had a really good time. The staff there was super nice. And yeah, so I really enjoyed it. Anyways, last day of the conference, I am heading home today. So I wanted to wear something more comfy. Loft shell jacket that you guys know about from Nardi's. Probably my favorite jeans. These are the Abercrombie ultra high waist, ankle straight leg. I think it's something like that. It's really super long, but I just love it. It's super high waist, like as you can see, and it's like comfy. Anyways, I'm trying to get it in there.